Good morning! Yeah, it's morning. But why is it so dark? It's because now it's about 5:30. But why am I out so early? It's because I have to catch the first bus that leaves from Torshavn to Kalsoy. I am going to another island where the Kallur lighthouse is located. Yeah, I better walk faster, not to miss the bus. The bus terminal is near the harbor, and the first bus leaves at exactly at 6:10. The reason why I choose to go today is because, according to the weather forecast, it's going to be sunny the whole morning. So yeah, the Kallur lighthouse has always been on my bucket list. So I arrived at the bus station. Apparently I'm the only one here, and because I was walking quite fast, so I got quite sweaty. So I took off my clothes and then cool myself down a little bit out here. So hot! It looks like there's only me waiting for the bus in here. I hope the bus is running because it's the low season. There aren't much tourists in here. But why am I going alone is because I have asked some of my friends if they would like to go on this hike, but they didn't have time, and some of them have already done it. This hike is going to take you the whole day, so if someone has already been there, then probably it's not that interesting for them. So I thought I could do this alone. I've done my research, I've read a lot of things online, and it's not a difficult hike, so I can handle it. Let's go! There are toilets in the waiting area, so if you want to go, you better go, because the bus ride takes about 1.5 hours. There are also lockers in here in the bus terminal, in case you need it, for your information. Here it is, the bus 400 to Kalsoy. One ticket?
Yep. To where?
Kalsoy. Yeah. From there I can go to Kalsoy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There are only 2 passengers on the bus. Maybe there will be more later. I'm not sure. It's 11 degrees outside and now it's 6:20. It's still very dark. If you come in the summertime, I could imagine this ride must be visually very enjoyable, because out there is the mountain and the fjord and the ocean, but now it's too dark to see anything. So I got off the bus in Kalsoy. It is the second largest city in the Faroes Islands. It is said to be very beautiful, but it's too dark to see anything. Because it's in the end of November now. It starts to be brighter after 9 o'clock, I think. And after arriving in Kalsoy, I have to walk from the bus station to the ferry station to take the ferry number 56. You can pay by card. For the ticket is 40 krona for a return ticket. In case you are driving, you can take your car onto the ferry as well. Go inside. It looks like I'm the only food passenger here. There are toilets on the ship. And I'm just gonna go around. A little cars in the ferry. But if you come in the high season, you better get here very early because the ferry can only fit in 17 cars and there will be a lot of cars packed in the parking lot. If you take the ferry in the summer, it will be really, really enjoyable because the ferry is traveling between the mountains and you get great views. I'm seeing it, I'm enjoying this view, but it's quite dark for my camera. With my eyes, it's really, really magnificent, spectacular. I went to the toilet. I went to the toilet and the ferry stopped and the bus is gone. I don't know what can I do? Thank you so much for picking me up. Oh, so
what's he gonna do?
So maybe the conductor on the boat called the bus, so he stopped.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh, okay, great. So I'm just gonna take the bus. Thank you so much.
Let's just see what he's gonna do. I think he's waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
So you can take the bus now.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Oh. Bye. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for waiting for me.
Where are you going?
To the lighthouse, the hiking trail. Okay, so now I'm on the bus. On the way to the hiking trail. I'm the only one on the bus actually. See you in the afternoon. So, I arrived. That was close. Okay, let me tell you what happened. So, you have to pay attention when the ferry arrives at its dock. You have to go immediately to take this bus, otherwise it won't wait for you. I don't think I'm stupid. The reason why I missed it is most likely because I'm the only passenger. So if you come in the high season, there probably are going to be more people boarding the bus. So the bus is not going to drive away immediately. But since I'm the only one, the bus driver didn't know there are people going to take the bus. So I'm not stupid. So I was literally 5 seconds late. I was seeing the bus driving away. I was waving behind, hey, wait for me. And then it didn't see me. And then a gentleman nearby with a car saw me running behind the bus, so he offered to take me to here, to the beginning of the hiking trail. So I got on his car, but eventually the conductor in the ferry called the bus driver, so the bus driver reversed and yeah, he took me eventually. That's what happened. Drones must not be flown within 150 meters of a village. So the bus stopped in that village behind me and I walked up to here. After this little red fence, you will begin your hike to the lighthouse. Remember to shut it after you have entered. Yeah. It's quite muddy everywhere because it was rainy last night. And the wind is quite strong now, but according to the weather forecast, it's going to be weakened an hour or two later. It doesn't really have a trail. The driver told me you just have to walk on the path where the other had walked on. So, yeah. I hope I don't don't think it's difficult, but my bag is quite heavy. What is so heavy? I bought 2 bottles of water, a little food, my cameras, but it feels heavier than usual. Let me see. I started at 8:30, and let's see how long is it going to take for me with this heavy bag. I spent an hour up there looking for the trail, but I couldn't find it. Maybe I went to the wrong way because it's different from what Google Maps tells me. Hi, excuse me. So I better ask someone so I come down back again. Hi, excuse me. I'm trying to hike to the lighthouse.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
the way?
You follow in the you see the gate in the red. The
Yes,
gate? Yes.
and I went that way. Should be this way or that way?
No, that way.
So I walk where the people have walked.
Exactly. You know, if you have.
But Google Maps says I should go this way.
No, not this way.
Oh,
This way when you go up here, high here, this is not
oh,
for them.
so I just go that way
Yeah,
and then right and then
And up here, and you can see if you follow in street when people follow in the small road, when people walking.
okay, I try again.
Yeah,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you. Bye. I start again. It's better to be sure, you know. I don't mind taking the time. Yeah, just 1 hour wasted. I've got time. Okay, let's go. I hope this time I will walk on the correct path. Actually, I was on the correct path. It was just Google Maps is trying to confuse me, obfuscate me. Here we go again. Hello, little red gate. I'm starting it all over again. Oh my god, my shoes. Stepping into mud. Now it's super dirty. Look. On the way back, it already happened once. As long as we can get back, because it's really steep and it's muddy and slippery. Well, I wouldn't say this route is very dangerous. I'm falling along and I'm walking quite slow. It's mostly because of my heavy bag. It's quite steep, of course, you have to pay attention on every step, but it's okay. It's not that dangerous here. I haven't even walked a quarter of the whole route. I feel like I've already drained all my energy. Yeah, you see it's quite slippery. This part gets easier. It's just flat. Oh my god, so hot. I better tie my hair, wear it up, because it's easier. I don't even need a hat. It's so hot. can already see the lighthouse. It's over there. Yes. It looks quite far though. Okay. I should go back to the trail. It's very easy to lose the trail if you don't pay attention all the time. Because everything is unmarked. So you really do have to pay attention. If the rain washes the trail away or it's covered by snow or whatever, then you will be lost. Not an ideal hiking. I put on my jacket because it feels like it's going to rain. Look at those clouds. That part was a little dangerous, so I didn't film. Of course, I was falling a few times. Look at my trousers, it's full of mud. Look, I'm very close to the lighthouse now. Just like 200 meters away. Because it's quite windy, so I think I'm just gonna have some food in here. This place, I think it's some shelter people built for tourists to hide from the wind. And yeah, but look at this view behind me. Magnificent! I ran out of words to describe it. Well, so I'm just gonna eat something in here. Let's see if the wind is going to be weakened later, because the best view is actually behind the lighthouse, but that part is quite dangerous, so if it's still this windy later, I think I'm not gonna go. It doesn't matter. As I said before, I don't have anywhere that I must go. I don't have any view that I must see. I don't have any picture that I must take. So even if I'm here, quite close to the perfect view, it's where people take that famous shot. But if it's dangerous, if it's not ideal, then I can give up. I don't care. Okay, I think this spot is pretty nice. Sweet. Unfortunately, the video is cutting the tip of the mountain. But I'm gonna have my food in here. Let me show you, what do I have? I have some mackerel, some fish, and some blueberries, and 2 eggs. 2 eggs. Okay, let me start with the blueberry. Runny nose. Sorry. So enjoyable. It could be really cool to come here in a better day when it's not that windy. Because walking on that trail, it's a little dangerous. The wind can blow to the other side, and that side is the cliff. Like, if you slide down there, then probably you're gonna die. Yeah, just B 站的小伙伴们，我看到现在有人开始关注我了，就有小伙伴留言说要关注我学口语。哎呀，其实我英语很差的，我也在学习中，而且最近出来旅游啊，就是没有学习嘛，就是时态啊，还有语法越来越差。不要学我，不要误人子弟。Oh, I have adjusted the camera so you can see the tip of the mountain. Now I am going to eat this macaron. I have a knife, but I don't want to take it out from the bag. So I'm just gonna use my teeth. If it's not working, then I'll take my knife out. Maybe with a little help from the rock. Yup. Power of the nature. I don't know, this is some Faroese fish. Hello, I'm having some nice food. Envy me. Very windy today. It's good that I have something warm. I can have some hot drinks.
Okay, let's go. Let's go to meet those hikers. Let's see if I really muddy and slippery, so I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go. Okay, I have seen it. That's it.
I know I've been saying praises about Dr. Martens too many times, but probably with the professional hiking boots I eventually didn't bring, I won't be falling this much. Having boots with optimal grip is essential for routes like this. and Dr. Martin is for sure not made for this purpose.
It's better to walk on the other side of the cliff. So even if the wind blows, you're gonna fall onto the valley, not to the cliff. Okay. The other two hikers are already in the lighthouse, so let's see if I can catch up with them.
This couple had already been in the Faroe Islands, but somehow the islands kept attracting them back. We all agree that the Faroes has a mysterious charm that fascinates people in an unutterable way. They've already done this route not only once, even when it was covered with snow. They think now it's too dangerous to go to the other side of the lighthouse because it's too windy and the path too slippery. It's a good idea to have a hiking stick. It's gonna help a lot.
There are a lot of little white dots on the cliff. So if you zoom in, you find out they are seabirds. Very cute seabirds. It's pretty. You see? From far, they are just little white dots. It's like these little white dots. You wouldn't tell. That I put the camera on a tripod, little tripod on here, and then I was just kneeling down to capture those bird videos. It was not easy, just so that you know. Now I am trying to get back to the lighthouse, see if it's better now. The wind is really precarious because like now it's super calm, but suddenly there will be a gust of wind that blows you over. Just be careful. I think I have seen this sentence in one of the brochures in the tourist information center. No picture is worth dying for, so safety first. This place is so beautiful, but I think I haven't taken any good shots today. Yeah. Because there's no wind now, so I am being very careful and then come here. Okay, I should be more careful. From this part, it's uphill, it gets easier, but from the lighthouse down there to here, it was quite difficult, so I didn't film. But once you are up here, then it's pretty safe. Oh, it's a pity those two hikers have left.
because now there's no wind.
Anyways, they can watch my YouTube. Oh, I'm now in this haven. You see?
I can hide the time. I can hide behind these. So I think it's pretty safe. So I'll show you where I am.
You can see the surroundings.
Up to the lighthouse.
Well, so here I am, overlooking the lighthouse. It's quite calm now. Hello, I'm here. Okay, now I'm back after the difficult part.
I have an ability to assess the weather. I know I look clumsy and stuff. I'm okay.
Now I have to get back. A little pity I couldn't fly my drone. Not because of the wind, because now it's not really windy, but because of the time. I don't think I have enough time to fly the drone. I better get back in time because there is only one ferry in the afternoon. If I miss it, then I will have to wait until tomorrow. I wish I could come here again, maybe in the summer or in a better day when it's not that windy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be back. Yes, Faroe Islands. Faroe Islands is one of those places that you keep coming back because it's so attractive. It looks like I can enjoy a beautiful sunset on the way back. Oh, nice. Look at my grove. Because I was falling down a lot, so I was like grabbing the grass and stuff, and then of course it's broken. Okay, now it comes to the difficult part. Then I am not going to film because for sure I will fall. Okay, I'll just find a place, put away my camera, and then walk carefully. Okay, this is the easier part, but the difficult part is waiting for me ahead. I think for this hike, you better come with someone. It's not really a solo hiking trail, not like Kallur. You can hike without anyone around. It's pretty safe, but this one, I think it's better to come with someone. I know I have done this quite easily alone, but not everyone's like me. That sounds a little bit arrogant, but yeah, you know what I mean. I know in my videos a lot of things I do looks quite risky, but I want to tell you guys everything is under controlled manner. So I do take acceptable risks, but I don't take huge risks. For me, it doesn't really matter if I take the picture or not, if I go to this place or not. I know I have been to the other side of the lighthouse eventually, but it was only because there was no wind. If it was still that windy, I could just well walk back. I don't care about the sunk cost of walking all the way to the lighthouse. So, yeah, safety first. 留得青山在，哪怕没柴烧。For me, whatever you do, as long as you can ensure your own safety, Of course, under the premise that you have the ability to assess risk. Yeah, but everything has a risk. Going out, traveling, even drinking water has a risk. You might choke. If you're afraid, then you might just stay at home doing nothing. Better 做核酸 every day, otherwise you might contract COVID, you might fall, you might get hit by a car. There are a lot of risks in this world. It really depends on what your priority is. Yes, that's some more bullshit from me. Don't listen to me. Bullshit every day, bullshit in every videos. That's how I like it. Oh, you see what I mean? Acceptable risks. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god. Well, if you have hiking stick, I think you can avoid this. Yeah. Since I'm already dirty everywhere, I don't care anymore. I'll wash my Okay, back to human civilization. Look at the little red gate. Ooh, I'm back. But the weather forecast is accurate. There was not even a drop of rain today, which is quite rare. Now it comes to the only part which is useful in this video. If you're going to come here, bring hiking sticks. It's gonna help you so much. I couldn't count. I lost count of how many times I've been falling and get myself so muddy everywhere. I have never been like this before. Like I wouldn't say I am a super experienced hiker, but I've been hiking in quite a lot of places. It was never like this. Even the super difficult hike in Norway or in Switzerland, it was never like this. Hello, they are so friendly, harmless. Hi, I like you. Come here, little shepherd dog. This is the smartest one. Hi, they are so friendly. Hello. This is a typical Faroese village by the sea. I think there are only like 20 residents or something in here. And there's a shop. I am looking for the shop. Buy some chocolate. I have the craving again. Of course, I deserve some chocolate. Oh, I hate myself. Oh, it looks like this is the shop. The shop is not open. I can understand because, like, why would you stay here with only possibly 1 or 2 visitors per day? It's written here, if you guys want to buy, please call this number, blah blah blah. But it doesn't look like they have a lot of stuff, so I'm not gonna bother him. This is the bus I am going to take later. I have to wait for another half an hour. On the way to here, I bumped into the lady who showed me the way, and she was really surprised to see me covered in mud. So maybe that means nobody else is like that. I'm the only one falling a lot like that. So probably if you guys come here, you wouldn't be suffering the same thing. But hiking stick is important, so it's better to have it than without. In the summer, there will be a lot more people, right? Yeah. Torshavn now. I think I am going to the Chinese restaurant to have a meal. the restaurant is very close to the bus terminal. And after this hike, I am super hungry. So I think going to the restaurant to have a buffet is a perfect choice. So if you are taking the bus, then after the hike, come to the Chinese restaurant. The food is so good. I don't say this because I'm Chinese, but because their food is so good.
I have got so much food because I'm so hungry, and the soup as well. This place is great because it's unlimited. You can eat as much as you want.
So good, so good. I had a great meal. I'm quite full now and I'm really satisfied. And I think it's a great value because for 140 you can eat as much as you like and all the dishes are super good. And there's a shop upstairs where you can get these little desserts or some Asian products. I have this red bean paste mochi. It's really good. Try that. So this is what a mochi is. A very traditional Asian dessert. The outside is made of sticky rice and inside either red bean paste or matcha or sesame paste. There are different flavors. Sweet but not too sweet. Super good.